What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be looking at this pamphlet and see if it can entice you guys to buy a Wii U after 12 years, which obviously it won't. In this Wii U-nique game review video, I'm looking at this pamphlet I got. Now, I talked about it in one of my videos, and we just kind of barely looked at it, but I want to look at each page, each thing, kind of, just to catalog it on the internet kind of deal. And it's something to do while I work on other videos. So it's quick and easy to do. That's why I'm doing it. Also, I'm going to test out this microphone. It's a new one I just bought. So that's why I'm doing this video, was to do that test and also to do this real quick. So without further ado, let's get into looking at this Wii U pamphlet. So here it is. This is the Wii U pamphlet. This is something you would get at Gamestop. This is where I got mine, was at Gamestop. And yeah, it looked pretty cool. You get a nice little cool blue picture of an underwater scene with, Mario with, from New Super Mario Brothers. And you open it up, and oh, you get a better, bigger picture of how you will play next. All right, so here we go. Turning the page, let's look at what's inside. Okay. It's the console that will single-handedly change the way people play games for years to come. The Wii U features more horsepower, more connectivity, and one snazzy hook. This hook, a tablet controller that can stream content from the system. Well, that's Huffington Post. The Wii U is unbelievable, and unlike the original, it has a gamepad with a touchscreen and a camera. The Wii U is a system for the whole family. That is by Newsday. Wii U is not only home to innovative new play styles for families, but epic core experience that rival the grandest, most ambitious endeavors available anywhere else or elsewhere. But yeah, sure, whatever. That's what they're trying to boast. Why Wii U? Well, this will tell you everything you need to know as we'll go down through the whole deal. So we have 30 pages, so let's go through all 30 pages. What is a Wii U? Okay, I'm not going to read every fucking thing. I'm not going to do that. So we're just going to look here. Wii U is a revolutionary new system. See, this is why I'm doing these game reviews. They keep saying it's a revolutionary new system, and yet I have yet to come across anything that's revolutionary. That's why I'm doing these reviews, guys. Talk about misadvertisements. That's the first page. This the second page. What is the Wii U gamepad? Well, it's a useless device that hasn't worked. Oh, let's see what they say. Wii U gamepad is a gaming revolution that lets you game in a new way and exclusive to the Wii U system. Well, obviously exclusive to the Wii U system. I don't see any other. I don't see a PC using it, or Xbox or PlayStation. All right, moving on. HD graphics. All right, there we go. Off TV play. I think almost every game has that, where it has off TV play. Oh, yep. All right, the Miiverse. Actually, this was pretty cool. I remember, I think when I played Super Mario Brothers, it was really cool to see, messages that people left behind. And in fact, it's on the next page. Let me just go to that right now. Next page. Yeah, right there. They would leave messages and whatnot for you if you went to a certain level. So that's pretty cool. Yep, moving on. The Nintendo eShop. Got some pretty cool players there. Toki Toki, The Cave, Lego City Undercover, Game & Wario. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Virtual Console. The last time that you would be able to buy your Nintendo games individually was this system here, the Wii U. And then with the Switch, they did the whole subscription-based service plan. So, yeah, that's fun. I would like to go back to that. I would like to buy individual games again, if that could be possible. But I doubt they ever do that, because I guess in their eyes, it makes more money to do subscription-based service. Right, on to the next page. Wii U Chat, which I've never used that. Didn't mean to rhyme, but there you go. Next page, pretty much the same one. Okay. Nintendo TV. That was another big thing about this system, that it used the TV aspect of it. I remember they were talking about that a lot, was that you can press that TV button like right there and you could watch TV and do all that stuff. Yeah, I've never used it. I don't think anybody ever used it. A useless feature that didn't need to be there, in my personal opinion. Like the next useless feature on this next page, which is Wii Street U, powered by Google. With Wii U Street U powered by Google, you can view a 360-degree Google Map Street View. Okay. Yeah, I never used it. In fact, I don't think it was around anymore. All right, internet browser, which is funny. They just show games and whatnot. My finger was covered up. Okay. Backwards compatibility. Which when the time comes when I'm finished reviewing all the games, I have a lot to say about the entire system, and that's one of them, backwards compatibility. So, yep, there we go. Halfway through, guys. Now it's going to talk about the games you can get with the system. We got here is New Super Mario Bros. U. Okay. On the next thing is Nintendo Land, which I haven't talked about that one. But there's a reason I haven't talked about that one. And I'll leave that to later. But that is a game I do have. And hopefully one day I will get a chance to talk about that. Lego City Undercover. Okay. Need for Speed Most Wanted. U. Okay. This is the Wonderful 101. You can tell it was like early development because the logo for it is not its bright and colorful one that we got in the later version. Okay. Pikmin 3. Coming 2013 exclusively on the Wii U. Wii Fit U. That's pretty cool. All right, quickly, it's like let's see here. We got Injustice, Gods Among Us, and The Walking Dead: Survival Instinct. That's available now. Okay. Almost done here. Disney Infinity, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which is interesting because I remember going out and buying that day one, and Monster Hunter has become kind of popular here lately. But when I got that, barely anybody talked about it. Alright, Assassin's Creed 3, Zombie U. I've already talked about Assassin's Creed 3. Can't wait to talk about Zombie U. Hopefully that'll be the game that will utilize the gamepad. Alright. Shows also available. All that. Comparison from Wii to Wii U. Yeah, base set was 8 gigabytes and deluxe set with 32 gigabytes. That was another thing. I'll talk about that when I talk about the system when I finish all this stuff. Yeah, there we go. Deluxe set comes with all that stuff there. Okay. And the basic set, Yeah, I think what happened was because it wasn't selling, they dropped the price of the deluxe set to be the basic set price, and they just got rid of the basic set. From what I can remember. All right, let's do FAQs real quick. You can pause it and see if you want to read these questions on the next page. Oh, it said 30, but there's actually 31. And Wii U, how will you play next? I don't know. And there is the back. Oop, it's not. Now it's wicked. Now it's like freaking out. Okay, and that's it. All right, guys, that is it for this. I wanted to show a close-up of that pamphlet. I was kind of hoping to get more pamphlets. I know there was a couple more, Scott the Waz, I think I think he has this one, but I know he probably has another one. And I had this one and I want to show it off. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I wanted to show that real quick. Also wanted to test out my mic. I just had it on my lapel, so the sound might sound differently. But yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys real quick. I got another video coming out here soon. And yeah, that's all I wanted to show you guys for today. Kind of archive that for the internet if it hasn't already. But that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'll see you guys all on the next one, and you all take care.